So some of you already know you might keep track of episode numbers. Today's episode is episode 666. But like, don't worry, we're just gonna do a normal show. Let's not even think about it.
Oh, hail Satan!
Get daily tech news in a way that doesn't suck. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode.
Greetings, hello there, welcome to Front Page Tech, of course, show that gives you all latest tech news from one geek, that's me, to another, that is you. Episode 666, how convenient that it falls on a Monday of all days, because Monday, as you know, is the darkest of days. I don't even have a real job and I hate them. Alright, so story numero uno. We reported months ago about the FCC repealing net neutrality, or at least voting to repeal net neutrality laws. But laws take a long time, and a lot of you have asked me for a follow-up, like, John, what's going on? Does it go away? I think we still have it. What happens? Again, laws take a long time. There was a specific day on the calendar where net neutrality is officially, like, gone, and today is that day. How convenient. Episode 666, a Monday. Net neutrality is dead, officially. Wow. All the stars aligned. All the Satan dicks have just aligned perfectly. So if you live in America and somehow you still don't know what net neutrality is, or at least what it was, net neutrality is the set of rules and regulations that states that all traffic online should be treated equally. Carriers and ISPs can't throttle you based on what you're paying for, and they can make packages of like, you gotta pay this much for Netflix, this much for YouTube, this much for social media stuff. None of that. It was all treated equally. Yeah, not anymore. The repealing of net neutrality, the taking away of the laws and regulations that were in place, that starts now. They're going away. Now, months ago when we originally talked about this, when we originally reported on this, I said this same exact thing. I'm just going to repeat myself because there's a lot of new people here since then. You're not going to see anything crazy. You're not going to see any major changes right away. Down the road, yes, like all the things that we've been scared about down the road, you might see. ISPs creating packages for like, here's a YouTube package and entertainment packages for streaming sites, or here's a social media package, or here's a package if you actually want to upload to YouTube, because that's not the same thing. Traffic won't be treated equally, but none of that stuff is going to happen right off the bat. The changes will happen slowly, and they'll just creep into your life. ISPs will test the waters and see what they can do before they decide to totally f*** you. That's just how it's going to work. And there's going to be a lot of people in the comment section that's like, net neutrality was bad for us. Free market, America! But for those assholes out there that say that, hey, message from Jern, f*** you, you have no idea what you're talking about. There's no free market when you have one ISP in an area. There's no choices with ISPs. For millions and millions of Americans, they don't have a choice for ISPs. They have one in their area that is going to be there for years, and that one ISP can do anything they want because the consumer has no choice. So free market up your dirty asshole. Okay. Back to the regularly scheduled program. Everything is fine.
Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes
net neutrality.
Okay, for this next story, I will maintain peak excitedness because I care so very much. Snapchat is in the news, and yay about that. Have you ever sent a picture of your boobies and then had a sudden moment of clarity and was like, whoa, wait a minute, I don't want you to actually see my boobies? Well, if the person hasn't actually opened the snap just yet, you can slap that down with the hand of justice and say, not today, no boobies for you. In other words, Snapchat is rolling out a feature starting today that will allow you to delete sent Snapchat messages before they're opened. Huh, wow, that is something. Listen, I'll tell you what, since this is a very special episode, on a very special day, I will make a very special trip to the field to see if I have any growing. Because I need to know, do I have any fucks to give for this story? Let's find out. To the field. What the fuck? All right, now let's talk about iPhone. On an episode like weeks ago, amount of time, we mentioned that in 2019, it is very likely that an iPhone comes out that has 3 cameras on the back, a triple camera setup. Well, now new like iPhone 10 Plus schematics, the iPhone for this year, one of the iPhones for this year leaked. And a lot of outlets are like, "Wow, there's 3 cameras on the back." Example A. Here's the schematics for the iPhone 10 Plus, supposedly. And as you can see, it looks like 3 cameras on the back. Wow, whoa, look at that. Well, look at that right there. And for whatever reason, I've seen a lot of tech news websites saying, "Hey, look, 3 cameras coming this year on the iPhone 10 Plus." You fucking idiots. Like, you are tech news websites. Let's be honest, how many images of an iPhone 10 have you looked at this past year? Just how many have you seen? Okay, here we go again. Here are the schematics for the supposed iPhone 10 Plus, and here is a picture of the back of the iPhone 10, the current one. Oh, would you look at that? There's 3 holes there, just like in the schematics, but the middle one is not a camera, it's a flash. You idiots, come on. Like, did you forget that the flash is a pretty common thing these days? It's on at least a couple smartphones that I can think of. One of those being the iPhone 10. It looks the same. The schematics look the same as the picture of the current iPhone 10. There's 3 holes, and the one is for the flash. The poop, poop. Remember the bright lights? Poof. That thing? Did you think that this iPhone 10 Plus has 3 cameras and no flash? It just doesn't come with one. Because when you have 3 cameras, you don't need a flash. You don't need to see in the dark. Get the fuck out. Everyone else, every normal functioning adult human being person on the other side of the camera, what we're looking at is 2 cameras and 1 flash. Maybe next year, for 2019 or whatever the year is next, we'll have a triple camera iPhone. But tech news websites, you really just broke my brain here. You gotta think before you type the words out.
Tim Cook is our enemy. His perfect teeth and inviting smile will be our downfall.
And that is the show. Hopefully you liked it, you learned something. If you did, hit the like button. If you hate my stupid face, hit the dislike button. And of course, I will see you tomorrow. Just be sure to subscribe, hit the button thing, and we'll come up again for you at some point. You'll just keep looking. YouTube will eventually show it to you somewhere.